Hello YouTube. I just gotta get a couple of things off my chest. You know, so many things that's been going on for the past couple of months. You know, actually since the beginning of the year. But let me start off by this is just random things that's going on. Last month I saw a man get hit by a car, was killed on the way to work. These tornadoes, there's 200 something tornadoes that hit last month, and just recently over like last weekend or so, this tornado hit, and my family was affected, but thank God they still alive. They still trying to recover. And then things I'm going through at work. But anyway, let me talk about the petty thing that happened Sunday night, early Monday morning. Me and my husband get off work, so we decided to go to Chicken Shack. We got off the bus, and this female and her daughter. Now, this particular female, my husband met from back in the day. They used to go to college together. But, she's not too bright. And, they try to have a thing going on back then, but it didn't work out. So, anyway, she happened to work on our job, too. And her daughter. But, anyway, me and my husband decided to go to the Chicken Shack. So, we was walking straight. And to get to the Chicken Shack, you had to make a left turn. We thinking they're going to go straight to catch the bus. Right? Because I remember the daughter was saying the bus was coming. So, we turned the corner. They turned the corner real fast. And the friend my husband knew back in the day was like, oh, let me find out y'all going to the Chicken Shack. Like some ghetto behind stuff. So, okay. They follow us to the Chicken Shack, because I'm going to call it like it is. They follow us to the Chicken Shack. They basically didn't really get, I don't even think they got anything. They was basically just standing there the whole time. They didn't order anything. They just watched us order. Just sitting there watching us and whatnot. I'm like, babe, okay, don't say nothing to her. Don't say nothing to her. He was like, I want to say something about it. Don't say nothing to her. Don't say it. Don't even say it. It's a waste of time. So, I kind of think they trying to be funny because, I'm a plus size woman. And people that's plus size, some of the challenges we got, some of the things, ignorant stuff people do and little things that they say, the actions and things like that. We all know what that's all about. They was basically there, I believe, watching what we're getting, so they go back and report to the other folks or whatever. Cause whoever don't like me, I don't care. Cause it was like ever since I got married, well, me and my husband we both got married. It's like folks start changing up. People changed up on him. Me. I don't really care because it's like, you don't like me, you don't like me. I'm there to do a job. And my weight doesn't affect my job at all. So, but let me get on to the story. So they was basically there just watching us, watching what we was getting and stuff. I was like, me and my husband, we had a discussion about it. I was like, she really need to get a life. But she has some other issues. I don't want to get into that, her daughter or whatever. But anyway, that's that on there. They came out the Chicken Shack like with like a drink or something, like one item. Something to drink or something. So I was like, oh, so they was there like following us, watching us. Oh, okay, we got some stalkers. But anyhow, It's so much that me and my husband, we've been married for about, it'll be 3 years in September, and we already was facing some real many challenges. But thank God we're hanging on in there. Marriage isn't easy. It's not going to be easy, but I thank God for my husband. I really do. I thank God for him. God made him just for me, and God made me just for him. So I really truly believe that. But I was telling my husband, I said, they want what we have, and they don't realize they could have that. But the way they're going about things, they're never going to achieve that. They're not going to have a good person in their life acting the way they do. Why are you so concerned about our life and what we getting, down to what we eating and where we're going, when you could let God do a work on you, so your husband so he could send your husband to you? But anyway, instead of having these boyfriends at almost 47 years old. But anyhow, it's like I'm trying not to let these things aggravate me. Life is too short to try to let folks get on my nerves. And the thing about it is, they don't know what's really going on with us. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. And all this little nitpicking stuff, it's like whatever. Life goes on. I'm gonna pray for you, pray you get your mind right, and I'm gonna move on, do me. Anyway, and this bin Laden thing, as far as this bin Laden, when I first heard he died, I'ma honestly say I wasn't really surprised or nothing. It was like, I'll see it. For me, I had to see it to believe it. That was the first thing come to my mind. I have to see it to believe it. Because it's like, I don't know, it seems like the government be playing so many games. I don't, it's like I gotta see it to believe it. When Hussein was hung, I saw that. That was on YouTube. I saw that. So I said, oh yeah, he dead. So I actually saw the footage. But Osama, I think that's weird. That, okay, he was killed, and then not even 12 hours after they announced he was killed, he's dumped at sea. Something was fishy about that. So, I don't know. People jumping in late, talking some USA. I know it's. I had to see it to believe it. I'm sorry. I mean, and then there's war over in Libya. It just talks about it's supposed to be a third world war, and they bringing back the draft. I mean, come on. Times are really getting hard out here to be really worrying about the petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get that later. But and I'm praying for these people, because they so much in la la land on their own little world that they don't really understand what's really happening. And we have to really be prepared. I mean, we have to stock up on water, food, first aid, because times are really going to start getting worse. And tornado season ain't even over yet. It's just beginning. There's going to be more tornadoes hitting those areas, and I'm in the east, so it'll probably be more rain, so it's no telling, more earthquakes. We have to really be prepared, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really praying for these people that they get their minds together and they open their eyes and get out of La La Land, get out of the Matrix, and step into the real world. Because it's gonna come tumbling down on their world so fast they don't know what hit them. To be the world about doing the petty stuff about you trying to see somebody what they eating and who they with and and our marriage is okay. I mean, come on. I mean, stupid stuff. I have even had an ignorant manager that tried to say, come up to my husband, try to say he hit on me. What? You don't even know me for us from Adam. And I'm like, oh my God. Because my husband, he's, he's not saying I'm mean. I'm the type of person, I just don't take no nonsense. I'm nice when you get to know me. But I just don't take no nonsense. And where we work at, my husband, he's a talker. He like to speak to everybody. He see you, oh, hi so-and-so, hi so-and-so. He speaks to everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you got people that take advantage of that. They take advantage of your night. They take niceness for weakness. And what they normally do, and not school them on this, they normally try to find what his interests. They talk about his interests, and then they sneak, they start saying a messed up comment. They'll sneak that in. That's what that manager did. He start talking about sports, and then, oh, you're not beating up on your wife, are you? You just snuck that in. Excuse me? And I was telling him, you just gotta watch that. Just watch that, because, it's a lot of snakes in it. Anyway, but, I mean, in these times, you better really have a strong faith in God. I mean, really. I mean, know God for yourself. Some of these churches are corrupted. They all about the money, the almighty dollar now. Some of them is like deep into politics. They ain't even about God no more. I even seen some preachers preach about so money so much, they barely open their Bibles. If you notice that. And if they do read scriptures, normally a scripture about money. But we really got to get to that in this beast system. The system of the government. And it's ironic how his death was announced right after the royal wedding. That's just, it's crazy. It's craziness, and I believe it's going to be more craziness to come. I'm like, Lord, what is next? Soon as this year started, it was all these earthquakes, all these different things going on in the world. Somebody, couple of just like late last month, got shot and killed. Well, me and my husband want to take the bus at. They laid off all these police officers over here. A few of my friends got laid off that I know. That was on the 4th. So crime is at an all-time high. The new police director, he took a job in Chicago. He left after, I know he couldn't wait to get out of this city. Pretty soon, I think it's going to be martial law. Martial law is going to be in effect. People better wake up. Pretty soon, before you know it, they're going to start issuing out curfews and things like that for people better wake up. Wake up. And me and my husband, we starting out stocking up. We're gonna start off on like supplies, things we could get from the